Whew. Alright, let's get back to where we were, guys. We're at the Transfiguration Room. Let me get a sip of my drink. Alright, so we got some missions to do. Okay, so where is she? She's in Hogsmeade. Oh, we got a side mission. I'll see what she wants.
Hello, pardon me.
Penny?
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello, I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop, and Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
This is different. I remember in Gryffindor that there was an elf that was helping me.
Even with your help, I'm not certain it would be worth it. Shopkeeping has never really appealed to me.
Oh, but think of the galleons you could earn. You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop, and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain, as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Now
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
How is it you're so good at selling? Seems unusual for a house elf.
Oh, before he died, Penny's previous owner, Master Mason, trusted her to do all sorts of things to help him with his shop. Penny supposes it is a bit unusual for a house elf to possess such skill, but Master Mason commanded it, and Penny was happy to oblige. Master Mason was a wonderful master.
Why are the premises in such disarray?
Oh, the previous tenants were not able to manage very well. They seem to have given up rather quickly.
Again with that.
Penny is perfectly capable of helping clean and repair, so the shop will be ready for business in no time.
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Disney to mooncalf fur. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price. Just ask Mistress Mason.
All right, I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
So this is the shop.
Hello, Madam Mason? I understand you have a shop to sell.
Yes. Yes, I do. Are you interested?
Perhaps. It depends upon your terms.
I think you will find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, don't you think you might be a tad young to own a shop?
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do say so myself. If I can meet your terms, I hope that you'll sell to me.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll. I assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price. I think you might just be shrewd enough to make a go of it.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Huh? You are wise to be wary in business dealings. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back. At a discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel, if you get my meaning.
Your faith in me is overwhelming. You're sorely mistaken if you think I'm going to fail.
There's that confidence again. And, of course, I wish you every success. Do we have a deal?
It looks to be rather a mess. Why haven't other tenants been able to make a go of it there?
As you've no doubt considered, running a shop is not as simple as those less savvy might think. The new owner, however, will have something that previous tenants did not. The benefit of Penny's particular prowess. Her assistance will make all the difference, I should think, in both getting the shop ready for business and ensuring its success.
The shop seems to be in an ideal location. Why has no one purchased it yet?
It is indeed. But I've just decided to sell. I've grown weary of being a landlady. My late husband was the one with a passion for shopkeeping and business in general. You'd be wise to take advantage of this opportunity before the offers start rolling in.
What precisely do you mean, should my efforts fail?
Honestly, I only mean that if for some reason you're unable to keep the shop going, I could help you cut your losses. That's all. But, as you've implied, the odds of that happening are remote.
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances first. I'll come and find you if I'm interested.
Very well. but I won't be able to keep the shop available for too long. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible.
Collect 1,500 to purchase the shop. I only got 74 coins.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
New instruments are expensive.
Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
At least this thing keeps up.
Revelio.
Anna's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
Revelio.
That's kind of strange, though.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
House elves are Wizardkind's best friend.
No, that's not gonna work. Okay, at least I got some stuff to sell, but I'm not gonna sell the one that's not been identified yet.
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for. Let me know if there's anything else I can do.
Okay, I can only get that much.
Revelio.
Oh, I'm working.
If only I could invent a new potion.
Okay, gave me 1,000, but I just need 200 coins.
Revelio. Revelio.
Didn't think this would be here. Oh, I can sell something else.
I can't quite picture what...
For delivering those potions to Madame Lowen. Me a lot of time and trouble.
I thought I could sell some potions.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
My children have been getting on my last nerve lately.
Aloha Mora.
My advice on dealing with untoward matters is to be for a galleon.
Revelio.
That's why all the other children...
Revelio. Revelio.
Lower Hogsfield won't miss that encampment of Ramrock's Lion. Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
ya.
Let's those guys help me get what I needed.
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Boot and Peck said a customer lost a deeracle around here. I know when I just thought...
Just need a little extra.
I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward. Instead, I just wasted our time. There you are! Huh.
Madam Mason, about the shop.
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop.
I have to say I'm impressed. You are a remarkably resourceful student.
I am indeed.
And brave. You won't be sorry. Give me the money and I shall get the paperwork filed immediately.
Wonderful. Shall I head directly to the shop?
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, I've not been able to bring myself to retrieve some of his personal items. They're in a chest at the back of the shop. Penny has the key. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you open for business. I wish you the very best of luck in your endeavours. Penny will meet you there.
Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you would be the one to purchase it.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. Penny will do all that she can to make this a success. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and do some repairs.
I don't remember
Well,
in
let's get to
Gryffindor I
it.
ever bought a
Penny is
shop. I'm
ready.
guessing in different corridors there's different
Between
things.
the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Reparo.
Oh, Penny can already see the potential. This will surely be the most successful shop in Boston. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh, yes. She mentioned it to me. It contains some of her late husband's belongings.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
And
Holding your breath again.
Penny must get back to work now.
something's not right. Yep. Something's not right. Knew it. Something wasn't right about this. It's a looks like a underground cellar.
Revelio. Lumos. That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here?
An elf-size hat.
Well, that's not very hospitable.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with! I sense you're not ruffled by our work. So determined to guess will be wonderfully fun!
Who the hell is this?
For me, at least.
That's new. Onwards, I suppose.
Oh!
What in the... Who's there?
Yep, this is new. What the hell is going on?
Lumos.
Seriously?
Bats. Lovely.
This is not your typical stuff. Looks like a poltergeist wants to play. Great. More of a Peebe's friends. Seem to be some spiders.
Seems as if I should hang something there.
A lamp. Now, where are you supposed to find that?
These lanterns must belong somewhere.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Than the others, so I'm not the first one this guy's been playing.
Lumos.
I have to admit, this place is pretty nice.
Oh, you've come so far, so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for.
Playmate?
I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all.
So he haunts everything.
What's the saying? Two sides to every story. Unfortunately for you, both sides here are to my story. And you'll have to complete both to get to the end. I simply adore this blooming place. Don't you?
No.
You know, foliage, like most living things, won't survive for long in the dark.
So they to keep telling.
Bombarda! Bombarda!
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark. Doesn't worry you that I can see you, but you can't see me. It should. I'd offer you a seat if I'm rearranging the furniture. Plus, don't want you getting too comfortable.
There's 3 of these?
Wingardium Leviosa!
There has to be a 3rd one around here.
Lumos.
It seems I can't find out where that other lantern's at.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done.
At least my jacket's keeping me light up.
Lumos. I wonder if I need to place lanterns to open these doors. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, chess
What's this?
piece.
A game within a game? Ooh, knight to H3. Nighty-night!
I'm really not very good at chess piece.
This is a bit
That was the wrong square. Revelio.
Oh, I see. Seems I had to follow the square that it's not broken. And make sure I don't. These guys are in the way. see.
Revelio.
Use my spell on them.
That wasn't too difficult.
Speaking of yourself, sweetheart, that was a little difficult.
Oh, goodness. I do hope you're having as much fun as me.
Technically no, Ghost. I'm not
I think I'll
having
keep you around a bit longer.
Desperate, aren't we? Not having fun like you wanted to. Oh, I hate to say it, that's not my fault. You're getting upset because I'm beating the game.
Time to raise the stakes, so to speak. Where shall I put this? Where shall I put this?
Jeez.
Now that should get your attention. Well, this has been fun. Much to do, much to do. See you in a bit.
Oh, that's one down. Guess I gotta go the other way.
Lumos.
Ah, you've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me. It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
Wingardium Leviosa.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again. Wingardium Leviosa.
All books and notes make one quite dull.
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
Alright, let's see what the tricks he got. I just asked her for.
Lumos.
Oh, deja vu. What's your...
Lumos.
Running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
Thanks for the tip. Jeez.
What was that? Lumos.
Okay, that was jump scary. Serious?
Lumos. Lumos.
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
He's got these.
Lumos.
Home, sweet home.
Wingardium Leviosa.
This guy's giving everything he got. He gave me jump scares and everything else.
Well done. I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now.
Oh, this dude is giving me a headache. This is just not any poltergeist. This is a serious one.
Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract.
Huh?
Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin!
Oh, great, I gotta go up against him. Marvelous.
That's just cat guy, but catfish, I mean. You can't.
Oh, that thing's acting like a troll. Ow.
just once. Try seeing things from my point of view.
Oh, this is gonna mess me up.
Finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
Seriously?
I wouldn't call it fun, really.
Wouldn't you? To each their own, I suppose.
So, about that contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Just to be clear, what does this agreement entail, specifically?
Pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least one day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time, mostly in peace.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract, with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of one?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you. You've worn me out. Well done. I had a feeling about you. I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
Can't figure she behind all this.
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
Is you though?
You knew exactly where I was going when I entered that chest.
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper? St. Mungo's? I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased the shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
You should have told me the truth and punished yourself as necessary. I need to go and find Officer Singer.
Penny is so sorry. Penny wanted to tell you everything. Truly. Surely Officer Singer will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
Officer Singer, I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop?
I am perfectly capable of owning a shop. But more importantly, did you not hear the bit about the dungeon?
No, I heard that bit too.
And according to the house elf that came with the shop, she's done this sort of thing before. Repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
Stop her!
Confringo!
Oh, I can't use that.
I should have known better than to do business with a wild student. Tiger!
Dang it, missed it.
What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Check on that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitor herself! I should have known it was...
Silencio.
Silencio. This is Silencio.
Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
Well, I guess if you choose Hufflepuff, you become an owner of a shop. Nice. I got my own shop. But right now, let's go check on Penny. Like the officer said, she must be terrified. I was kind of upset that she lied to me, but I'm guessing that's how elves are. When their owner told us not to say nothing, they have not to say nothing.
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
Penny, I found an item of clothing in the dungeon that I'd like to give you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Penny never thought she would be given clothing and become a free elf.
It's my pleasure. You deserve it.
Of course, Penny will be staying on and managing the shop for you.
Penny, you're free. You can do anything you've ever wanted to.
But all Penny has ever wanted to do is run a shop with a friend and sell to the villagers in Hogsmeade.
If that's what you want to do, Penny, then nothing would make me happier. I'm genuinely glad you'll be staying on.
Penny is too. All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
Oh god, really?
I choose Cladwell and Brewster.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
She looks good in that hat.
Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Alright, now that I did that, let's... You know what, I say we would... Let's do Sebastian.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Revelia.
I've never seen a sword like it.
I feel as though I'm not alone.
Revelia.
What's that? Aha! There you are!
Revelia.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Revelia.
We must remain unseen.
Revelia.
Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me. How do you call that spellcasting?
Then Gringo!
I will make you pay. I won't rest until your acrobatics will only postpone the endeavor. Put me on the ground!
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit. We're making quick progress.
Bring me a dozen humans.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Silent as a grave.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Confringo!
Dang. I just killed myself. Whoops.
Confringo! I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Yep.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Not sure what I did to deserve that. Any ideas?
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Repair. Shame you're so foul.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Confringo.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Lumos.
Lumos. We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
I'm for a bacon and mushroom stew.
I'll be...
Oh, could do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
I'll cut you from shit, you're weak human. Number of boys coming back this way.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
Ah, there's that Hufflepuff loyalty you're so well known for. Now, we can have a look around in peace.
Confringo!
Wasn't expecting that.
Another passageway. We should search the room first.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery. We should clear out these spider webs.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Morinweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
Mysterious and a bit unsettling.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to tell you what I've learned. I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them. So I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it. But I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Confringo.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. This room is taller than it looks.
Guardian Leviosa.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant. Watch your step. I nearly slipped there. All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
I hope so. Probably not.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems... We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Here by the altar. Guardian Leviosa.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return to the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Bone bridge complete.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Okay, the only spell I have not learned is this one.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try. That worked. Keep going.
Hey Cho, how's it going?
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols. You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Okay, this leads to where we need to go. So we have to go. How you doing, Cho? How's it going?
Such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
I never used the back curse. Oh, you never did? I only use it on the enemies, not on people. don't think I got the bad curse. Like, you never got this one, Imperio, or this one. But I don't think I ever unlocked this one. It kills the enemy instantly. I don't think I ever did on when I was playing on the side of Gryffindor.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
I never got those dark green ones. I'm guessing you didn't go further into the game. I got plenty far, I just never wanted to get those. Oh, so that means you never selected the part when she said, I can learn it, but don't use it. Oh, you didn't want to use them? I can understand that.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Did not mean to use that.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
There's a lot of stuff around here.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Revelio. Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
Something about the sacrifice. Hold on.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Uh-oh. Ominous.
Ominous?
What's Ominous doing here?
The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Because, matter of fact, I can't remember what happened in the last Hogwarts, but in the last Hogwarts, Sebastian probably... I see you gave yourself a scar. I can never use those in the game. Oh yeah, it looks pretty good because you know Harry Potter had a scar on his forehead, so I figured why not give a scar on my character. But I'm trying to remember, did I choose to stand right beside Sebastian or let Ominous talk to him? Because I remember that if I remember previously, Sebastian did use that curse to kill a goblin right in front of Anne and things did not go so well. I don't think they ever got a chance to use the relic. So, I'm not sure.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Oh, wrong way.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
I'm not sure how this is gonna go. I'm not sure if he can actually save her, because I'm not sure in the game, can you really save Anne from the curse? Or you could save Anne from the curse. I'm not so sure. Because I think in the last stream that I don't think we could have saved Anne from the curse. I mean, she didn't get any, I'm not sure if she lived through it or something.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
I did this was good.
Trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
I've been fighting since before we
What's the point of this? Release me!
You're not big here.
Sebastian, be careful. Mine.
We've got them. Double quick. We'll make them.
Sebastian! Move! Stop provoking them!
I'm handling it.
Sender.
She's getting worse. Don't do it, Sebastian.
Boy! What have you done?
So that was supposed to happen.
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow?
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
Jeez.
Why, Sebastian?
Well, you were not going to do anything for Anne anyway. She's in pain. You already gave up on her. But you think he actually cares? Let me sell some of the stuff. I cannot sell the ones I have not undermined. They have not uncovered its thing.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
Oh, I didn't bother to put that on. Alright.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Alright, let me see. Oh, that's probably the reason why I haven't put that on yet. I'll sell it. Then we can go back to Sebastian.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
I'm not sure. Did I really have a shop at Hogwarts? Okay, yeah, so that was just that. Alright. Dang it. Sorry.
Did you speak with my uncle?
Mm-hmm. I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
Mm-hmm. I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Alright. Now we can go to see the girl at the broom butter place. Unless there's another owl thing gonna send to me on my way.
Over here. This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar. And Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Folk still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Alright, since that's taken care of. I should go over here. Since I got enough money, I should go here.
Told that last clip. Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
There we go. I already got
No
some
one can say I
fertilizers.
don't keep a stacked shelf.
Oh. Alright, now we can return We could return to Hogwarts and finish the mission we need. But first, we need to go to here so I can identify these other objects. And probably make some new plants. Ah, I see. Okay. Alright, let's take these off. Did not get the medium pot. Did get the large one. Okay, so I need to get... I need to get some medium plants. Hold on. Oh, I got one right here. Alright. Maybe we should put another one. We're gonna need larger pots. Seems I cannot use another one. Maybe I can remove this. No, that was the wrong one. Nope, wrong one.
promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Okay, before I do that, I gotta check some of the stuff I got. Okay. Oh, that's right, I still got her in here. I should probably go put her in the place. Don't wear glasses. That looks like the Mad Hatter. Alright, before I even go, I need to put her... I think I left the other one in here. Yeah, there's a female one in here. Oh, Carlos was a female. Oh wait, Carlos is a male, Hedwig's a female. My bad. Well, here's a female for that other one. I was looking for something to eat. Cutie. At least he's getting along with them.
Professor Howin will never believe this.
Alright, let me go put her where this one needs to go. There. Well, 2 different females. Alright, everybody's okay. Alright, let's go meet her and find the dragon.
Off on another adventure, are we?
It's not like her to forget.
Oh my goodness. Ooh.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howin for the measles.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you were doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
Okay, Chow, thanks for being here.
Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
That's good enough to hear.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other. There she is again. She's breathtaking. From a distance. Repair.
Fantastic. I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Yeah, do not want to be someone's sheep food.
Watch your step.
She must have been starved to pick up a grapple.
Or just raring for a fight.
A grapple? Oh. So that's a grapple. And there's another one.
Quiet, what was that?
Whoa.
There's no turning back now. Over here!
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me.
Exactly.
I don't suppose you'd listen to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that entrance, we can get to the nest.
She really is very mad. I don't blame her for one bit.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
Why would leeches be over here?
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Repair it.
If we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Easy there, girl. You're okay. Would it be cool to have a dragon as a
That was
ride?
brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Oh, I'm thinking about it.
I was hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind. Take it all in.
I suppose we could catch our breath. I wonder how long she lived here, or where she'll go now.
What am I crouching down for? Thought there might be some stuff around here. Alright.
I can't believe any of what just happened.
Still taking it all in.
No, I think I'm ready to leave if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Mm-hmm.
How could I have been so blind?
Alright, at we did that. And there is nothing else left except this one. We should go here. Ouch. Okay.
I wonder why Madame Kagawa didn't become a professional Quidditch player.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio.
Alright, let's go meet him. Let's see, where is it? Oh, it's right there. So I gotta take this.
Could it be? Merlin trial.
There he is. Oh, and there this is.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Revelio.
The door is looking at us.
I'll be quiet. Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just run what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. I've read about mines like this, but seeing them is something else altogether.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this wine. Revelio.
Lucky there's just only 3. I really need to shut my mouth.
Watch your step round here. I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day. Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right. Watch your step round here. Ah, wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right. Watch your step round here. Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right. Ranrock is sure to appreciate the extra work we're doing. Watch your step round here. Nothing over here. Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right. Watch your step round here. Where are those buttons gone? I had schematics in my hand a moment ago. One less human to worry about.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. We're being watched by a door.
Oh, I'm about to say. Okay, I got another unidentified object. We'll go back to the secret room later. Oh, my head, my head. As soon as we finish this mission, I'm going to have to get off soon.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
Clever. fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Headed?
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
How to get rid of that guy?
Someone there. Stew like what my mother. Someone's in.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Confringo!
Love doing puzzle things. That's me. I think I got some good stuff up here. Oh. Years. Before we even go here, I need to keep looking around for some stuff. This door is already busted open. Alright, there's nothing in here, so we can go.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Lumos.
Lumos!
dozen humans to battle.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay.
The wizards will be defeated. Hello? Up for a bit of dying, are we?
I've been fighting since before you were born. You won't stop me. Your spells glance off of me. I won't
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them I'll meet.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
I think this is it. Oh. Oh, my stuff is full. Let's see what I don't need.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Aloha, Mora.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gog, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Alright. What time is it?
Hey, Professor Fitz.
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spintwitches as soon as you can.
I was about to say something. Hold on, there's something else. Okay, so... Alright, we gotta go to... Let's see, how many side missions are there? Ah, I knew it. It was this. Oh, well, that ends bell. And there's another one here. Alright, let's see about Hogsmeade. Ah, yes, the, broom thing. Okay, so I'm probably going to have to stop here because it's going to be getting soon, and I gotta fix me something to eat because I'm getting hungry. And I'm probably do more of this and probably do something some of the stuff like some of these and probably find more different bees. Sort of, if I have the chance, since my daughter does not got school next week. I got all day for that. Alright, but anyway guys, I'm gonna have to end it here. If you like this video, you know what to do. You hit that like button. If you don't, that's fine. If you haven't subscribed, please do hit the notification bell. You're coming to our live stream. You can talk to me, talk to Vic, talk to both of us. I'll have to see y'all on Monday, guys. I do not stream on the weekends unless me and Vic do something. Unless we do a co-op game. I have to see y'all on the next time, guys. It's your girl, Vic&Ashley Gaming, and this is Hogwarts Legacy, and I'll see y'all Monday.